Prezi plain Jane. Yamagini chain, rest in peace to my superior. Hermes link a feed a village in Liberia. TMZ.
Hello! This is so exciting. I am finally doing... Okay, the music is loud on my end. I'm gonna lower the volume. IlinaGames is back with actual games, you know, true to my channel title. Can't hear myself talk. So we're back with Wizard101, which is what I started my channel off with. I think it might have been Pirate101 actually. I don't know, but oh man, it's been a long journey and I've been meaning to come back to games. I just wasn't experienced with how to record, and it would take a lot of time, and you know, just a bunch of stuff. Anywho, without rambling on for too long, I was just gonna quest on one of my characters for a little while and I guess catch up and stuff. I guess I'll kind of go over the characters that I have right now. So this one right here, this is Christina Fairy Blue. She's my very first wizard that I made back in like 2008. Yeah, this is literally like the very first one. I named her after my mom. My mom's name is Christina, so like this is the closest thing I could get. But she's a myth wizard, and wow, like it's been such a journey with this character. It's insane. I remember when I first made her, I actually I thought I was a death character for some reason, but I was myth. So I started training all of the death spells, and instead of deleting the character like years later when I realized what I was doing was wrong, I bought back all my training points to get like the spells for my actual school. So I've really committed to this character. She's not max level yet though. It's a little hard to get my myth to max. They take a lot longer to quest on because they're kind of like, they're not a damage school, but they're not like a supporting school either. They just have a really weird role, and I've kind of realized that recently. So I spent like a lot of time just building like really good pets on this character so that questing would be easier. So yeah, I was just building like a damage pet on this character, and then I also built, let me just like show y'all instead of just talking. I just wanted to like recap some stuff. Let me see. So I built this right here. This is a plucky griffin. This is Nacho. I have 3 crit talents on here and then 3 damage talents. With the new meta, crit isn't really like a thing that you should be training up on pets anymore, but I made this before the new update, so it took so long getting these talents. Anywho, and then I also have Don Nacho, which is a little bit better for questing solo because it has the resistance and the Maycast Brace, which is also a resistance spell, and only 1 crit. I just got a call. So I just looked at the footage and I was talking about this pet. So yeah, so basically this is the pet that I mainly use on this character if I'm questing. I haven't really been questing in a long time on Christina just because I've been focusing on my other 2 characters, and I mostly use her for like building my couch potato farm so I can make better pets. But I have this one, and then I also made well, I mean, this one's alright. It's kind of defensive, but it's kind of failed. And then I built George, which is my defensive pet if I'm with like other people, because like I was saying, myth is kind of a weird school where it's not offensive but it's not defensive either, because we can make some pretty good hits, or words anyway. So yeah, and you would think that I'd start questing after that because I also have this one, which is a pure resistance pet, but I've been questing on my other characters and just kind of left Christina, but I will get her eventually to max level. They just released a new world too called Caramel, so I have to do that world too now. But yeah, the only thing that I've really been doing on Christina is I'm trying to transfer these traits to this pet because I just really like the way it looks. That's literally the only reason. So yeah, let me switch over to my Storm character. This is Katie Dreamheart. I also made her a really long time ago. I can't remember what year, but she's also one of my, I think she is my second oldest character. I had an ice character, but I literally got so bored of questing on her that I just straight up deleted her. And I wish I didn't, because I want to like keep those old characters, but I could not. So yeah, this is Katie. She's obviously Storm, and if you don't know, Storm is like the max damage school in Wizard101, so obviously her damage stats are really high. And on her, I built a max damage pet with 1 crit. I think you actually no. I think this is the best. Well, so like in the crown shop, there's obviously packs, and you can get like there's 1 pet I believe that it gives extra damage if you have that pet, and then you have like the wand from the pack. I'm not about to spend money just to get like an extra 3% damage, so this is essentially the best pet you can get without paying money for more damage. So this is the one that I mainly use now. Before, you were supposed to do, I believe, this, which is 3 crit. Oh wait, no, that was just for fire. Basically, I just switch between these two. If I want more crit, I go to Miss Keisha, and if I want more damage, I go to Nala. And then in the meantime, I've been building some defense pets here using this penguin that I got like years ago. None of them have succeeded at Mega, unfortunately. Even this guy, I got freaking Maycast Unicorn at Mega, which is annoying because I was trying to get all of the elemental schools and then the 10% resistance and then Maycast Fortify. And that would have been perfect, but no. So this character is at level 130, so I'm 10 levels from max. Obviously I was at max before, but since they just released Caramel, I'm not max anymore. But I just haven't quested on this one because like I'm not about to farm for max gear. Like I just don't feel like doing that. So basically now where we're at now is Diana. She's my level 45 Death Wizard. Death is kind of like the character or the school that everybody plays now because it can do a lot of damage, but it's also a really good defensive school when you're in a group setting and not questing by yourself. And it's easiest to quest on by yourself, so this is where we're at now. Well, I guess I can show my balance. I basically abandoned my balance completely. It's so annoying to quest on balance. Like, this school is just not it unless you're doing PvP as far as I'm concerned, and I don't even think balance is that good in PvP. So Mariah has been on level 53 for a long time now. I don't know where she is right now. Oh, Pet Pavilion. Anyway, so yeah, maybe one day I'll go back to her, but probably not. And then we got Sierra Mist. Yes, that was intentional. It's a very generic name, which is my remade Ice Wizard after I deleted my past one. I made another Ice Wizard because I heard that they're really good in PvP, so I was like, oh well, if I ever want to do PvP, which I probably won't, so she'll probably sit here for a long time too. And then, yeah, that's it. This character I just use if I want to level up pets. Anywho, so after that very long introduction, I am in Celestia currently. Yeah, and I've been, usually I'll like actually, where am I at? Usually I'll sit through the dialogue, but I've sat through the dialogue through 2 characters, okay? I'm not about to do that on this character. And also, I've done every single side quest on both Christina and Katie. I'm not doing that. I didn't realize, like, okay, I'm gonna read this dialogue. I don't want to listen. I didn't realize how quickly I can go through worlds without doing, like, any of the side quests. Like, it's insane. I mean, it makes sense. Like, obviously you're not meant to do every single side quest, but I was a tryhard. Still am, so yeah. I have literally not done a single side quest. And I know it's gonna, like, come back and make it harder for me, but so far I've been doing alright. Because, this character also has a really good damage pet. Because before I made my Death Wizard, I was like, okay, I want to make a good pet so it makes questing like easier. Granted, it took a long ass time, but I made it happen. Here, let me show y'all. It's Little Mocha, so it did fail at Mega, but honestly, at this point, I'm like, whatever. So I got all of the damage that you could get right, and then the fail was clearly the accuracy, which right now I'm okay with, just because I'm kind of a lower level, and I don't have max accuracy yet. But, yeah. I'll probably wait a little while before I try to rehatch this pet to get, like, I don't know, crit, I guess? Yeah, crit or like a resistance talent. Alright, but yeah, pretty much all of the first arc has been like pretty easy to quest through. It's pretty short. I'm mostly worried about when I start Chrysalis because screw that world, it's so long. But I'm sure it's 100 times shorter once I don't do all the side quests, so yeah. Whoa, what is going on? Alright. I haven't done any of the training point quests either, like in any of the worlds. Like this one's for Dragonspire, this one's for here. And I also haven't done Grizzleheim, which I will probably end up doing at some point in Celestia, because it'll probably help me with being behind on levels. Okay, it's taking... Hello. Nice. Because I feel like most people do Grizzleheim and Wintertusk before they go to Celestia. I also followed the Wizard101 Reddit, so like, I saw like a little while ago that people usually do Grizzleheim before, so. It's also really interesting seeing how much this game has changed since the beginning, just with like, the worlds that have been added, the different concepts with like critical and cheating bosses and stuff. A lot has changed, and I heard recently that the game got bought by another company, so hopefully they'll do better and it's less like pay to win in the future, because a lot of the best gear in game is behind a paywall, which is really frustrating. I'll see y'all later. IlinaGames out!